Hi to all. With the help of this video, now I'm going to make you understand reported speech. You all have a question that what is direct and indirect speech? Let us try to understand what is that at first. Sometimes we have to give information about what other people say or think. So in order to do this, you can use direct or indirect speech. I'm repeating, direct or indirect speech to give information about what other people say or think. What is direct speech? Saying exactly what someone said is called direct speech. And you can recognize this with the help of quotations. See one example. And this is an example sentence for direct speech. What is indirect speech or reported speech? See here, indirect speech, sometimes called reported speech, and does not use quotation marks to enclose what the person said. And see an example sentence. And this is an example sentence for indirect speech. Please have a look at it. It is indirect speech and it is direct speech. It's a interrogative yes or no question. Let us see one example sentence. Suresh said to me, is my friend paying me money tomorrow is a yes or no question. Before converting this one into indirect speech, let us do one thing, that is the yes or no question within the quotations has to be converted into a statement. So let me show that one. So in the second step, what I have done is the yes or no question within the quotations has been converted into a statement. How I have converted? See, and you have to exchange the places of subject and auxiliary. And what is the subject? In the yes or no question, my friend is nothing but a subject. Is auxiliary. Here, by exchanging the subject and auxiliary places, you can form a statement. Now, the statement is what? For the yes or no question, is my friend paying me money tomorrow? My friend is paying me money tomorrow. So, first and foremost, you have to do this step at first. Now, let us change this one into indirect speech. Let us follow. And as it is the interrogative method, coming to the reporting verb said to becomes asked. So here the reporting verb is asked. And the second step is nothing but you have to remove the quotations. So instead of removing the quotations, you have to use a conjunction according to the method. As it is the interrogative method, you have to use a conjunction like if or whether. And here I am using if. You can also use whether. And the second step is also or. And the third step is nothing but third and fourth steps are nothing but tense change along with pronouns and adverbs. We have already seen this particular point in the previous videos, and the answer is nothing but his friend was paying him money the following day. So let us try to understand the two changes together, and they are nothing but tense change along with pronouns and adverbs. What is the tense here? My friend is paying me money tomorrow is in present continuous tense. So according to the tables, what we learned, the present continuous tense will be converted into past continuous tense. So as it is present continuous tense, and here it becomes past continuous tense. So his friend was paying him money the following day. So as it is present continuous tense, it is past continuous tense. And what about pronoun changes and adverbs? What are the pronouns here? My friend and me. I mean, my and me are pronouns. So here, my became his, me became him. And here, tomorrow is a adverb. Tomorrow became the following day. So as usual, let me focus on the pronouns table to make you understand very clearly how my became his and me became him. Let us see the table. It's a pronouns table. See here, coming to my at first. My is what pronoun? And actually it is not pronoun. It's a possessive adjective. Okay, so my is a possessive adjective and it became his. You have already known one thing, that is all the first personal pronouns change according to the subject of main clause of direct speech. So what is the subject of main clause of direct speech? That is Suresh. So Suresh means it refers to he. So my became his. Okay, so my became his. And what is the another pronoun? That is me. What is me? Me means it's a objective pronoun. So according to the table, me refers to first personal, and what is the rule? And it will be changed according to the subject of main clause. So again, what is the subject? The subject is nothing but Suresh of the main clause of direct speech, and it refers to he. So me becomes him. So here me and it became him. Got it?